Alright, so we need to find John and get the stone for Super Duck. Oh, can you please explain to me what... So wait. Sorry, go. You go. What was that? What was what? There's a bird with teeth the size of my head living inside the warehouse? Yep. Well, that's normal to you? No, but I mean, I've seen some stuff in my life. Me too, but... What's the stone? He said it loves you? What was that all about? I don't know. I saw a drone or something in the lake. Why is he calling it the stone? Stone, drone, I have no idea. I was a little distracted. Well, I need you to start paying attention or neither one of us is getting paid tonight. I got the gist. Some internet weirdos are living in the mall and they've got the stone. That's right. Kenner John and his gang. I thought Kenner was the location, unless that means John from Kenner. Right? That's the location? Yeah. Yeah, Promenade Mall in Kenner. There we go. We need... I just needed to read one sentence later. We need to find a way inside. Get the stone, bring it back here. You got that? Go to the abandoned mall, steal the magical stone, bring it to the giant warehouse bird. Couldn't be more clear. Alright. Fantastic. How do I do that? Do I call a ride? Where are we going? Can I drive? Downtown. Is that where we were before? I think it is. I'm not going to waste money just in case. We're going to go with Promenade Mall, 606. I used to come here all the time as a kid. Same. I knew it fell on hard times. Didn't know just how hard. Malls were quite big back then. A drainage canal forms a moat around the parking lot, dividing it from its commercial neighbors. So I could go there, I could go in the mall, or I could go over here in the side lot. Single car sits in the parking lot. A subdivision at the mall's rear is beyond the lot. Alright, well, I'm going to look around the mall first. Oh, there's people. That's Keith? Who? Keith Broussard. Guy I went to high school with. Well, where'd you go to high school? Destrehan? Destrehan's right down the street. Not so odd you'd see him here. In an abandoned parking lot in the rain in the middle of the night? Guess I've been on this app too long. Seems fine to me. Keith? Kate. Alright, sister. Thought that was you. Oh, what's up? What are you doing? This is the guy from the bar, remember? What are you doing? I'm working. Me too. Working a case. Starting me a little news website. What website? Ain't got a name yet. Still trying to come up with something cool. Keith's News Alert or something like that. I'm just trying to report on what's really happening around here. So what are you investigating? Tell me about this case you're working on, Keith. And I'm trying to get to the bottom of what's going on in this mall right here. Heard they got small boys coming in and out. Textbook adrenochrome harvesting facility. Oh god. Guy who runs the operation looks about as much like a pervert as you could picture. This is based on a real life conspiracy theory that people, usually Democrats, are harvesting adrenochrome from kids and getting high off it. It's absolutely absurd. Kenner John? You got it. Man looks like a slug. What do you know about him? I know he got his start posting in the comment section on New Orleans news and views. Which, by the way, there are YouTube comments, which are the worst. There are Steam forum comments, which are also the worst. There's Twitch chat, which is the worst. But local news website comment sections are actually the worst. They are so awful. I don't know if you ever scroll down to the bottom. they're usually pretty far. So you got the main article, local news, right, with the ads, and then there's a whole bunch of ads, and then at the very bottom they'll have a comments section. It's so far down though, but it is literally the worst. It is awful what people say in those comments, and it's bonkers that so many news sites have those comment sections. It's like, do you guys even read your own comment sections? They're the worst on the internet. Anyways, he go in there saying he learned how to speak to God. Got himself some attention that way. Before you know it, this gaggle of boys started following him around. Sick stuff. Guy's a sicko. Alright, well, I should keep moving, but maybe I'll come back later to see how the case is going. Yeah, I'd like that, sister. Come pass by. Why don't you see around, why I don't see you around so often these days? Oh, staying busy. Mind me asking you something? Just a thing I find myself wondering about? Yeah, sure. Don't mean for this to be rude, but how come you, treated Blue the way you did? One of the best men I ever knew. Why would you ask me that? He kept his name. Figure it couldn't have been all bad. Just something I wonder. I wonder about something else. Yeah, forget I asked. I'm too busy to be thinking about that right now. I think go be busy, Kate. I didn't mean to rattle you like that. Alright. Oh, we're just gonna go wander around the subdivision, apparently. 4-door mid-size SUV, an older model, well maintained. Am I actually gonna go rob something in this house? Light pours from the partially open garage door. Catherine crouches and peers beneath the garage door. Sports commentary blares from a television in the far corner. She studies the space beyond the threshold. That's a very liminal thing to say. A compressor, ice sheets, tackle boxes, stacks of cardboard, buckets or bolts and welding scrap, kitchen supplies, a butane stove, laundry baskets filled with cans of cat food, an old candle burned to its base and tipped onto the floor, stacks of disintegrating newspaper, a microphone stand, a collection of shadeless lamps lined against the wall as if waiting a firing squad. Situated amidst the clutter, a man in a red folding chair watches the television, his back turned away. I mean, why not? What are you doing? Just... Catherine steps into the garage. Wait here. Catherine regains her posture beyond the door. The man doesn't notice her. I don't know what I'm doing. Sports commentators analyze a touchdown. The man watches with rapt attention, his head craned. Commercial break, a helicopter view of the Houston Astrodome, an advertisement for detergent. A silly dog spills the plate of fries and ketchup. Astrodome no longer a thing, by the way. It used to be the biggest dome in America, I think. It was the Silver Dome, and then the Silver Dome was taken down, and then it was the Astrodome. And then the Astrodome was taken down. I don't know what the biggest dome is in America. I'm not quite sure. Maybe the one in Atlanta? I don't know. Everyone is smiling by the end, petting the dog. The mother is old. She sits in the domestic light of her daughter's home. They hold hands. The guitar plays a hopeful song. The daughter helps the mother with her wardrobe. Cannot stop the progression of the disease. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. I'm worried that not speaking, I'm going to miss out on something. The severity of the side effects may increase with dose, weight gain, loss of appetite. Daughter helps mother with her shoes. Daughter looks up into the camera. Thank you, the mother says, her eyes a theater of affection. The daughter smiles, still holding her mother's feet. You're welcome, Mom. The daughter helps the mother from the chair and out the door into the golden, brilliant daylight. The branding fades in and the commercial ends. God. Man rubs his nose, then picks it, then rolls his head. He turns his head over his shoulder towards the garage door, looks at Catherine, turns back towards the television. He turns again quickly and jumps in his chair. What in the... Catherine lifts both hands, palms out. Sorry to startle you. Hell you in my garage for? This is about Bruce, isn't it? Do I play along? Yes. Ever since he got himself mixed up with that internet freak, people like you've been coming by asking about him. But I keep saying the same thing. I don't talk to him. Can't even get him on my phone no more. We work together at the plant in NORCO, but he goes out of his way to avoid me. Of course, he landed a computer job while I'm busting my ass with a torch all day. Won't even look his daddy in the eyes. My kid, she left. Never came back. It's hard. Hard, all right. Can't focus on nothing around here. Always waiting for him to call. Even started digging through all these boxes looking for a little stuffed monkey he'd carry around as a kid. Wait a minute. Stuffed monkey? Like the one we had? Sounds just like my daughter. Oh, yeah, that's what she said. Figured I could give it to him as some kind of peace offering. Well, what would you tell him if he ever came back? Hell, I don't know. Get some sense? Guess I'd say, Bruce, you're my boy. And this here's your home. Wouldn't turn you away for nothing. That cult shit, that Garrett shit, let it go. Just come back home. That's what I'd say. You see him, if you see Bruce, will you tell him that? Hell, you can even record it and hang on to it until you see him. Interesting. He blocked my number. I can't get a word to him. I don't have anything to record with. But come back when you do. I'll repeat it. Ain't got no shame left. Now go on, get out of my garage. What is this? Was this here and I just didn't notice it? A small plastic case device lies in the grass. Oh, what's that thing? Had to guess, I'd say it was a tracker. Don't know what use it is laying in the mud. Wait, was it? I thought there was a way to pick it up. I guess I saw wrong. All right, interesting. So we need a recording device. I am going to go over here first, and then we'll go in the mall. I'm just worried about the mall, like, forwarding the story and getting me out of here before I get to look at everything. A fence adjoins the backside of two strip malls. The crevice between them reveals a smear of light towards Williams Boulevard. Beyond the fence says drive-through chicken, car audio, mattresses direct to you, water towers and power lines and crumbling concrete and traffic signs, a board of landscaping attempts, unkempt shrubs, solar-fed Christmas lights, weathered and forgotten. Awfully descriptive. Oddly specific. But that's the gist of these kind of games, right? Oddly specific. Or not so oddly. The downpour finds its way into the drainage canal, its water level slowly rising. Yeah, so just like New Orleans, Houston has these. We call them bayous. Excuse me, they're man-made. And they're all over the city, and they're supposed to help with flooding because both New Orleans and Houston are built on a swamp and they flood very easily. These sometimes get romanticized a bit, but they are stinky as hell. Often ugly as well. And they're gross. There is actually, was it 1 or 2 years ago, we voted on a bill to increase the money dedicated towards pulling cars out of the bayous. And there is untold number of bodies in the bayous as well. You do not want to go in these. These are gross and dirty. Just to give you an idea of what these are like. All right. Well, there's nothing here. I guess we're going to the mall. Hello. Some kind of recruitment video plays on the monitor above the entrance. Imagery flashes across the screen, punctuated by text. 3 geometric shapes. Find all 3. Wait a minute. I thought this mall was abandoned. A name tag that reads Garrett, pinned to a crayon blue shirt. Earn the badge. So is it repurposed then by this cult? A tower circled by scaffolding. Find salvation in the stars. The scale model is encased in glass. The plaque at its base reads Arc. What do you think that is? I'm guessing it's a metaphor the Ark and the flood, and you know this is New Orleans, and we're all talking about a flood, and they're claiming to be the saviors that will save people from the next big flood. Probably something like that, right? Hard to say. Almost looks like an oil rig or a spaceship. Interesting they say spaceship too, because remember in the game Soma, the Ark was a spaceship in a way. Two teens speak in whispers behind the gate. Each has a similar bowl cut, lax shoes, and wears a blue-collared shirt with a name tag that reads Garrett. The older of the two eyes Catherine indifferently. Oh my god, bowl cuts. So is the mall open? Been a long time since I've come by. Is it still open? Two boys snicker. Not for you. What's that thing in the case? That thing is our ticket to Mars. All right, so some rich cultists. Yeah, okay, got it. How many people can fit in there? That's just the toy version, stupid. The real one is like 500 feet tall. 114 feet and 6 inches. I was close. Yes, Garrett. So they're all Garretts. Where are your parents? I don't know. Watching Jeopardy or some shit? You got some candy for us or something? Give me a ride to basketball practice. We got this gate to protect us. Well, we want to get inside. Either of you gentlemen care help us enter this place? No one's gonna help you. You have to help yourself. Is this how you live your life? Walking around parking lots in the rain, asking for help? More or less. It's time you take responsibility for yourself. Lift, become strong. Get a new fit. You look like you're wearing a bag. Listen, you bowl cut assholes. What do you mean? No more soft drinks. I hate soft drinks. Then don't drink them. You need to be initiated before we can even consider letting you in. Am I supposed to join this cult? Initiated how? Wait a minute, wasn't there something at the beginning of the game where they commented how she joined a cult? There was. I'm sorry, it's been days since I've played this, and I don't remember. I think there was. So now we're learning that she wasn't really involved in a cult, not intentionally. Well, yes, intentionally, but not for the cult reasons. How many readings have you collected? 12, obviously. I collected 12 so far. Wow, lady, you're stupid. 12 readings? You just pulled that number out of your ass because you're old. There are 3. Don't just tell her that. Only 3. So you have no idea what's going on around here. Guilty. You need to pull yourself together. I can help you, but first you need to help yourself. How? Sad. Sad. Really sad. So listen, John's got an app, okay? You need to install it if you have any hope of making your way in here. Even once you're inside, you'll need the readings to visit the cathedral. The cathedral? The place where the divine object resides? The stone? Don't talk about that with the sieves, moron! What's the app called? What app? The one you just mentioned 2 seconds ago to get into the mall. Oh, John's Kenner book. Or, no, it's Kenner John's Apocryphon? That's it, Kenner John's Apocryphon. Install that shit. Kathy pulls out her phone. Done. Regrets! You're on your way to being less of a fuck-up. So how do you use it? Oh, it's an augmented reality viewer. You gotta find John's sculptures around town. Sculptures. Virtual sculptures. You can only see them on your phone. There's 3. Find the sculpture, scan it with your phone, learn some shit. The first is in Bruce's yard. Don't make it easier for her. And Bruce is a Garrett now. Show some respect. Each one will give you a clue about the next. You're just giving the whole thing away. He really is. These bowl cut motherfuckers. She will not collect them all, Garrett. No need to worry. Yeah, true. That last one's a nightmare. Listen, if you need help, go talk to friend. Oh. Just open the Apocryphon app while standing in the parking lot in front of the mall. you'll see friend. So what's with your name tags? Do you work here or no? Both tags say Garrett. Do you both have the same name? No. Yes. Look, this is like some spiritual shit. We can't just tell you about it. We did it to taunt Gooch. Dude, come on. She didn't even know the app thing yet. It's some spiritual shit. Just do the app thing and you'll know the truth or whatever. So where did you say we can find friend? Friend's in the parking lot. Open the app, you'll find friend. But I didn't mean to click that. Damn it. Can I just skip this? Oh, I didn't even know this. Auto continue? I want to go with auto continue. Let's speed it up though, because I don't need to read this again. Alright. Anything else in here? An entrance? Okay. So we got our app now. Hold and drag? Oh. So what is this up here? What is this face? I am friend. We need your help. Garrett said to speak to you. You don't know where to find the first sculpture? Oh, I don't like the auto continue. I like to go at my own pace. It took me 2 seconds to realize that. The first reading of John, not far, in a yard. Why is this still highlighted? I already selected it. What are you? I am friend. Interesting. It's still highlighted. Okay. You have not collected this reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. Alright, so we got 3 readings up there. The Apocryphon is an augmented reality viewer. The app allows the user to discover the virtual sculptures that Kenner John has hidden throughout Greater New Orleans. Move the phone left and right by holding down the respective directional button and dragging the cursor towards the edge of the screen. Once a sculpture is discovered, click the target display at the center of the screen to trigger a reading from Kenner John's Apocryphon. These readings can be reread by clicking on the sculpture's icon after it's been scanned. Alright. At least it moves quickly. Alright, let's get out of here. We need to go to Bruce's car first. Alright, let's do this. Wait a minute, why is there a sculpture in Bruce's yard? First reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. What is this thing? Early years you spend inside, TV on, dad blaring the games. Says he keeps Christ in his heart, but it's a lie. Kenner is the only place on earth. Nowhere to go, no one to hang out with. Your flesh is alien, the house is a prison. Only escape is through fiber lines. Someone in the forums posts a flyer for the show. So we're to meet people, something to do, whatever. You borrow your dad's car and go. Step into St. Somewheres, and you immediately know these aren't your people, Garrett. You make a few jokes, someone calls you a Nazi, you throw the first punch, things spiral out of control. You're outside bleeding, pushing someone's face into a trash full of goat cups and beer bottles. The scum are screaming at you to stop, but you don't. Someone knocks you over the head with a floor jack. A floor jack? That's like... That's going to do some serious damage, if not kill you. You fall to the ground, they think you're dead. Oh, again, I need to read one more sentence further. You're unconscious for 11 days. You wake up with a slouched mouth in your left side, determined to ruin everyone's life. You watch the forums closer now. You call the cops on the next show, and the next show, and the next show. You get the place shut down for a while. You didn't let up. Good job. Fuck the scum. Alright, well that's just really bizarre. Okay. So, what do you have to say about this? I'm ready to retire. So where's the second sculpture? Well, the first reading mentions St. Somewheres. Isn't that a bar downtown? Garrett's mentioned someone... Okay, we don't need to... We already know all that stuff. Alright, I think we are going... downtown. Let's do it. It's literally called St. Somewheres, too. As opposed to St. Elsewhere. Dumpy dog customer, door guy, small group. Looks like I won't be able to get inside. My stomach still doesn't feel right. Oh, that's the guy from earlier. Hey, hot dog, finally catch up to you? This past couple hours has been the worst experience of my life. Why'd you let me eat that thing? They seem fresh to me. They're a little gray, but otherwise they seem fine. Yeah, that's what I thought too. After you left, my stomach started screaming. You know how hard it is to find a bathroom in the French Quarter? But you found one? That's good. No, I didn't find one. Oh, what'd you do? You did it in the alley. You don't want to know. You're right. You're probably right. I better keep moving. Have a good night. Does it sound to you like I'm having a good night? Just get out of here. Alright, yo. Small group gossips conspiratorially. The music spilling from inside drowns out all the vaguest details. A love triangle, too much whiskey, someone kicked in the wall of a fit of rage. Are these the people from the puppet show? Maybe. The man working the door tunes out the cacophony while scrolling through cooking recipes on his phone. No cover tonight, just checking IDs. What's happening? It's bounce night. Bounce night? Yeah. Crowd seems... She glances around and then to Dallas. Different than I'd expect? What you looking at me for? Just, don't you agree? What? Bunch of white kids shaking their ass to bounce? So I'm supposed to give a shit? I didn't mean anything like it. All I listened to was Christmas music. What? Christmas music? That's it. That's the only thing I listen to. Seriously. Wait, did that guy only have half a beard? Oh, don't even start over here having bounce night for a bunch of white kids. Does he have only half a beard? Or is it just, this is too much in the... No, because look at this. This is the edge of his cheek right here, right? About the same distance here. His beard should go like this. Wait, that's not even a beard. Oh my god, that's a headset, isn't it? I thought it was a beard. Didn't it look like a beard? I think it's a headset, and that's why there's nothing over here. I don't know. So now it's a problem all of a sudden because all you listen to is Christmas music? Yeah, now it's a problem. That's right. Where are you from, Stinky? Minneapolis? Enough said. Christmas music, just kind of creepy, that's all you listen to. Creepy? I'm going to listen to you about what's creepy? Whoa, 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 boys. Christmas music is cozy. Helps me relax. That's cool, man. That's fine. God damn. So we're looking for a sculpture, yo. We're looking for a sculpture of one of Kenner John's... Or we're looking for one of Kenner John's sculptures. Does that ring a bell? I don't know if I'd be saying that out loud everywhere. You talking about the douche whose little gang keeps calling the cops on me? Presumably, yes. You don't look like one of those mall Nazis. What's this about? I'm an academic. I'm conducting research on this Garrett phenomenon for Anthropology Journal. Yeah, no kidding. So have you visited their secret lair or whatever? They took over the old Promenade Mall. Some of us tried sneaking in there, but they've got the spot locked down. Anyhow, here's what I know. They've got some game they play on their phone. They stick these devices around town like Easter eggs. They find the devices, scan them with their phones, something like that. Not sure of the details. They hit one right outside the bar, so we had a little mall Nazis coming by every night to find it. But then last night, Ditchman came and grabbed it. Ditchman. Who's Ditchman? Yeah, he lives over by the mall. He's usually hanging around the ditches, feeding the ducks. I don't know the guy, but Bill vouches for him, so he must be alright. Sounds like we're heading back to the mall. So why do they call the cops on you? I don't know. They try to get every show I book shut down. Maybe because they have nothing better to do. So why does Ditchman come around here? Oh, he buys stuff off Bell. Oh, what kind of stuff? Man glances down at Catherine's shoes. Why do you care? I'm just looking for a way into the mall. I'll say this. Ditchman gets stuff from here. He takes it to the mall. I think he's selling it to the Nazis. You tried sneaking into the mall? First we tried lifting the entrance gates, but they're all locked tight. Even fenced the banks of the canal, so you'd need a boat to get past them. We're thinking of going back with a couple of kayaks sometime. How about tonight? Nah, this will be going till at least 2, and I've got shift in the morning. Alright. Let us grab our app and see what's going on. What? What do you mean? Is there no longer a thing? Okay, so do they move around then, I guess? Let's get a drink some other time. Sounds like what we're looking for is in Kenner now. Guess we're heading back to the mall. Okay. I thought I would have a second thing here, but maybe not. I mean, hold on. Am I missing something? It's supposed to be here. I can't go up with it, right? It's only left and right. I don't know. This is awfully weird. All right, well, I'm gonna trust my eyes, and we're gonna go to the mall. This is costing us a lot of money. That's why I'm worried about this. What? Small plastic device lies on the bank of the drainage canal. Was that there before? I'm feeling crazy. Also, should I be doing this? Oh, I should be doing this. Second reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. Leave the hospital and discover faith, the immaterial essence. Pray, Garretts. Pray in the closet during the football games. Post prayers to the show forums just to fuck with the scum. That's how the Garretts find you. One's named Garrett, so they're all named Garretts. Some kind of joke. Doesn't matter. You're Garrett too. 32 Garretts in all. Garrett worked in the basement below the council chambers. Said they had a closet full of old computers. Garrett plugged one in. Used it as a server. That's how Garrett hosted sermons in the sky. He projected videos of a guy he found online. Said he grew up in Kenner just like Garrett. Garrett began watching him too, and told the other Garretts to subscribe. Soon all the Garretts were watching Kenner John. John summoned his flock to the ziggurat of Promenade Mall and taught them about Christ's hidden nature and other secrets of faith. He spoke of... Excuse me? Are we just going to... He spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers. Well, what do you think about Johnny? Don't you just hate him? A real fuck, isn't he? Can I help you? Catherine, dear, it is I who will be helping you on this night. I knew you'd come to see me, waiting in the ditches. Waiting! No trouble here, there, child. Happy to do it. You need access to the mall. Well, here I am, delighted to assist. Man eyes the ring hanging from Catherine's neck. You even wear the stone of the Magdalene, just as she herself wore it. You are the image of her beauty. You? Well, why are you here? We were neighbors once upon a time. Don't you remember? We only come to help, as neighbors do. Catherine shakes her head. What is this? It is my responsibility to guide you and to watch over the children. I've been to see Kay. She's well. Excuse me? Can you tell me what this is about? It's about a boat. A boat that can get you into the mall. The Garretts, they favor me over John, that little shrimp. That little sad boy. I'll be your guide into the mall. The sanctum of the Garretts. Catherine turns to Dallas. I get the hiccups, for the love of God. This man, I think he's been following me. To help you. To help. I've always watched over you. But Blue, a good man, they say. An asshole. He wouldn't let your pawpaw near you. Well, here I am. Came to tell you. You needn't worry about Kay. You keep your name out of her mouth. Well, because she'll be home. Perhaps too late for you. Dying, they say. From becoming to being, the philosophers say. I can't read. Where did you see my daughter? Walking through California like it were Galilee. Her robes frayed, splendid, divine, a child of Christ. No, I'm not getting into a ditch with this guy. Fuck no. There's no one else in this place to help you. Do you see anyone else? Anyone who will help? I don't want your help. I don't want to be anywhere near you. Stay away from me and my family. Are we clear? I have all the time in the world, Catherine. But you, dear, you do not. I'm not here to frighten you, to harm you. Quite the opposite. Without my help, there will be no getting into this mall. Patience is a virtue of your pawpaw. I'm your only way in. Dallas leads Catherine from the canal. Let's go find this last sculpture. We don't need his help. I know him. The old man smiles and gives an enthusiastic wave as Dallas glances back towards the ditch. Sounds like a stalker. I just don't know. Seems like this parking lot is full of strange men who know your name. Am I missing something here? He's got a point. What, you think I invited them? I don't know. Maybe? I'm just as confused as you are. Alright, The old man squats near the flooding ditch with an easy grin, his robe whipping in the wind. Alright, we didn't get to finish that. Alright, so we got cut off here. Where were we? Spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers as he did above the concrete in the New Orleans sky. Oh, so I was at the end. Okay. Did that stay with me? Hold on. Uh-oh. It feels broken. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're good now. What a character! Kenner's full of them. How do you feel about Papa? Probably about how you'd expect. Like he's batshit. Where's he pulling all that nonsense from? I don't know. Seem to attract these people. Thought you might be the type. This is conjecture, but my father, love him. He wasn't the most honest man to come out of Garretts, Louisiana. Used to spin up all kinds of tall tales about our family's history. Had more than a few lost souls believing him. Figure this guy's part of Old Man Pete's living legacy. Dallas laughs. Alright. So all that stuff about the necklace? Not even getting into it. Hey, I get it. Alright, so where are we going now? Let's get out of this guy's face. There we go. So we need the third thing, and let's see here. Leave the hospital and discover fate. What is the clue? Basement below the council chambers. The council, perhaps in City Hall? Can I go back to City Hall? Maybe? I'm so worried about spending all this money for a useless trip. We're doing it, though.